Hello there, everybody. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I am surrounded by cat. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and jam. Welcome to another Wednesday of sprints. So welcome to another evening of jams. Welcome to another evening of epic. How are you doing, my friends? Welcome on in, everybody. It's good to see you. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other hearties such as yourselves rock and jam it out in our pace, in our time, in our stride. This is going to be one of the last two heart breathing streams I do from this office. Thank you all for an amazing year of streams yet again. I literally could not do what I do if it were not for all of you rocking it out and showing it up whenever you're able. If you're on the replay, like, comment, share, subscribe, bring a friend. I do have my schedule posted on my community tab if you want to go ahead and give that a gander and check it out. If you heard me mention heart breathings earlier and you're new, please feel welcome to check out kind of the portal hub of info that you could want about the community. Thank you, Sarah Cannon and my fellow admins at the helm for doing all you do to support so many people in the ways that you do. And also, if you want to join us all, please check out all of their YouTube channels for my fellow admins and give them a sub. If you want to go ahead and check us off of YouTube over at our Facebook group, please do so. And if you want to know more about me and my books, including my book 4, which is coming out any day now for the first time ever in publication, so feel welcome to check out that. Or if you need an editor, I apologize if there's random cat things being plugged into chat because I have a cat walking on a keyboard. Also, Rhiannon, my fellow admin to the Epic Vampire Awesome, is hosting at 9 p.m., I believe, tonight. So double check here with the link, and I'll be joining you all after because I've got some things I need to do for sure. And did you hear about a feast fit for Friendsgiving? Please do feel welcome to check us out this weekend as we all do a sprint-a-thon and more. Jess is here. Hello, my friend. It's so good to see you. All the hugs. Inka! Hello, how are you? Sherry as well. Huge hugs. It's good to see you. Kat, hello. Playing Banished. Ooh, how's that going for you? Hello, Miranda. How are you? Thank you for that link there, Jess. I also have it pinned up there with the poll in case you need it. So we are going to do 25-minute sprints tonight, probably 4 of them, depending on how talkative we get. We'll have about 5 minutes or so to talk in between. Yes, thank you for confirming on the time. You rock. Pasqua, it's good to see you. How have you been? All the hugs. Thank you to everyone who's a part of my membership here. You all are totally going to get the first look behind the scenes at like an unlisted live that only you all get. That'll be the very first stream I do when I come back. I might have some vlogs while I'm out. We shall see. Jess, it's the next week. Yep. She might start late, but I was going to say I won't be live next week anyway, unfortunately. Kat, it's going well. 5K words in. You know what that means? You know what that means I get to do? Regardless of what you're doing for your November writing challenge this year, y'all rock. Well done. On that note, let's go ahead and keep ourselves jiving into
positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
I think we are going to do that one. And the deck that kind of started it all, the Soul Truth deck. If you would like me to share the link to this, I do believe I have it and can get it for us. No jumper cards. Oh, I didn't mean to bop you in the nose. I'm sorry. You are kind of being the fuzzy, those fuzzy covers you can get for microphones. Her fur is kind of acting like that right now. I'm also trying not to elbow or boop her in the nose with the back of my hand on accident while shuffling. Wheel of Soul Truth. Turn, turn, turn. If you're an Animaniacs fan, you have a song in your head now. You're welcome. Not the whole deck, but I will take one on top because that is accurate. Am I on the right path? You likely are. Give yourself some more credit because Helen Keller, perfect choice with Are You on the Right Path? Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Sometimes we second guess it's like they're talking to each other. I kid you not. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing, yet to lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that does not mean it is not real. Journal prompt, journal prompt. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. So what are ways that you're not giving yourself credit for or grace for that you deserve to recognize in some journaling? Like, what are you grateful for that you do for you first, for once? That should be me saying, Jenna, you haven't dyed your hair yet. Why? 2 months of gray roots showing, and here I am talking about that. Anywho, let's check in. Miranda, your right path at the moment is full on rest, and that's okay. That is so okay. What your body needs is what your body needs. Kat, you're also at 48,514 words. Congratulations. Wasn't going to update, but 2 people said it shouldn't worry too much about being so quick. You know what? It happened. Some projects, it goes faster. Oh, don't unplug the mic, child. There's another kitty behind there, and I'm like, please don't unplug the mic. So if I'm crackly, I apologize. Some projects you're going to fast draft. Others you're not going to. That's okay. Both are valid. Anna, hello. Yeah, there was one back there, and there's one right here. The one that was right there went around the back. So anyway, going to go ahead and get ourselves into the first sprint. Old timer. See you all here in about 25 minutes because as Cowboy Bebop reminds us, you got 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. See you in 25. nerdies and nerds. How's is, fellow writers? Let's get into saving your work first and foremost. Please save your work. Please make sure you're saving that work along the way. And let's get into a chat pattern. So I got a couple of things packed and then started getting into hopefully the last polish of book 4. I think I'm almost there, and then I find a plot hole. And like I was saying with Mama Maggie Ward a week ago on our tarot prompt live streams, a sentence fixes it. But now I got to make sure it's copacetic and go back and fix and continuity and all that jam. So how is it going for everybody else as we're getting into the bulk of the evening? So a lot of us voted for it's time for fuzzy socks and blankets. Agreed. Timer is appropriate. This is not the fireplace study timer we're staying with, I don't think. I might make the fireplace portion of that timer our background and maybe do something different for the timer when we come back. I'm playing around with some ideas because you all voted for fireplace study themed. Kara, I have an entire head of gray hair. Started going gray at 27. Me was 16. Used henna for a while. It was fun developing. Oh no, I've heard of this happening for people developing an allergy to that, which is not. Henna is actually, in many other applications, makeup-wise, a better choice too. Is why I'm like, darn it, I'm sorry. Cat is going gray as well, and it's more silver though. It grew in quickly at the temples. It threaded through your braids now. See, mine's just mostly right here. It's this section right here. And it always has been. Don't know why. Beth, no, it is not pretty enough, let me back up and say, to make it look like Rogue from X-Men. I've contemplated trying. Wrong shade of silver. Beth is joining in. Glad to have you here, and you're pacing your time in your stride. And you know what? You needed to rest during that time. Instead of being depressed, you needed, as Jim Carrey worded it, deep rest. And I'm like, oh, that's probably more appropriate than me actually feeling depressed as in like emotionally. So I might just be very tired. So an acronym a friend of mine, actually, Jamie, mytarot.org, uses, what are you doing to halt yourself? Are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? And normally a nap can fix most of those, if not a walk. Glad you're taking care of yourself, my friend. Pasqua did 1,200 words today. Not quite the goal. You know what? You're rocking it out in wizard mode, and that's okay, especially since, you know, you're improving from the last couple of days. Tessa, hello. Glad to have you here. How's is? Naheem, it's good to see you. It's almost midnight for you, so new day. Did you get any rest from the previous day? Take care of you. Please do. Doing very little writing lately, and it's kind of the middle of November slump. A lot of us had a really good start. It's okay to kind of, like how our books feel muddy in the middle, for us to feel muddled right now. You need the rest. Take it. Jody Jean, hello. It's good to see you. Glad to have you here, especially if you're working on book 5. I hope everything's going great for you. All the hugs. Thank you, Jess, for sharing. I am planning ahead with another collaboration in January. It starts in January. You can join at any time, but if you're interested and want in on the email list for it, go ahead and fill out the form here. Thank you, Jess, for all you do. Thank you, Jess, for all you do. Let's see. I see a paused films. Hello, 217, 29 amazing words, and that is totally good. And hey, especially since it's been a minute, definitely so. Cat, first at age 8, I've heard of this. Like, it can be genetic, but also like a friend of mine in high school, and I think even the Cheesecake Man has this, like where they got hit on the head with something and just the pigment in that patch went away. I've heard of that happening too at young ages that young. Kara created a profile on Blue Sky. Ooh, you know what? You're doing better than me. I don't do either. Oh, goodness. Inca, 540. Ooh, you're at 56K. You know what? All of us have been rocking out, working hard. Really deserve some glitter. Haley, 396. Epic Jorb. Beth, you get in these funks and you hate it, and that's okay. Success is not linear. It's hills and valleys, mountain, 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 valley, 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 mountain, hill, mountain, valley. That's success, and that's totally okay. Totally okay. And fan fiction, that's how my book started, so I can't fault you for reading that. There's a voice from behind the curtain.
You finally admit that your stories are based on fan fiction.
Like 2 chapters are what's left over.
For the longest time, it was...
Anyway, man behind the curtain, shush. You took a nap from 5 p.m. and, oh, you know what? You deserve the nap. Naps are always welcome. I'm jealous of people who can nap. I can't. Never could. Oh, I meant 9 instead of 8, and that's okay. Kara, you're going to unplug. I don't blame people for doing whatever they need to do for whatever reason they need to do it with the social medias. And yes, enjoy the chuckles now, chuckleheads. All right. On that note, since the man behind the curtain is here and has thoroughly startled me into saying things that could get me in trouble if I say I'm on this side of YouTube, let's get into a second sprint. I'm going to fix this right quick because that's bugging me. That's better. Pardon me while I do some tech troubleshooting with the alignment, because that's better than the overlap. See you all here in sprint number 2. Switch your Rooney out and enjoy on the other side. See you soon. How's is everybody? How's it doing? Sloppy. Hello. Make sure you're saving your work as we go along into a chat break. Everybody, we're going to do 2 more sprints before I send you on off to Rhiannon's. Let's chat. How's is? Kara got back into writing after 5 years of swearing you never write again with fan fiction. You always say fan fiction is real writing. Agreed. It's great practice. Like, for example, if you've only ever written third person, I could see where you would write a first person point of view short story to get used to it. Good practice, right? Beth, really, if it's okay to ask, there are so many. I won't tell the genre, or I will tell you the genre. I will not tell you the actual show. It's a combination of a shonen show crossed over with a shoujo show. That's all I'm going to tell you. I used to watch a lot of Shonen Jump and a lot of like pretty girl animes. Go figure. It's basically the leading couples of my books. And yet, oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Elaine, nothing wrong with fan fiction. Your first few books started. And see, I think they're good story seeds. There's under the Soul Care Sundays playlist, under my playlist tab, we did a full talk, a panel talk on fan fiction for this reason. So definitely so. If you want to have a cheer and check that out, enjoy. And of course, if you want to see a bunch of people who's probably written or read fan fiction across their times, who wrote stuff about a bog hag, right here, authortube bog hag, several of your favorite sprinting hosts are part of. Thank you to thank you. Congratulations to JD, fellow admin for HeartBreathings on Frostbite. If you haven't gotten this book, you need to. And we're going to keep on going with Pulling the Lever, Crunk. 37 words, 71 words. Woohoo on the workout. I literally keep these within reach of my writing desk. They're little 3-pound weights. I keep a pair of them by my writing desk because sometimes, especially while editing or revising, if I feel myself getting antsy and I'm like, I'm almost done a chapter, I can do this for a little bit. I was literally just doing that right before the timer went ka-ding earlier. And you need to rewrite a chapter, spent the day. Ooh, inspo is a good choice. And you know what we say about feeling behind? You are in wizard mode. The words will arrive when they arrive, and just like Gandalf and showing up to parties, you're going to rock it out anyway. Haley, 230, 566, nice. You all getting some consistency up in here. Miranda, really enjoying Save the Cat. I love Save the Cat. While reflecting on your novel, leaning towards shelving the novel and drafting and revising book 2. And if that's what you need to do, go right ahead. Editing right along, but several of us are in this wheelhouse. Like, I'm about halfway through the final edit of book 4. Hopefully the final edit of book 4. And I'm just like, editing. It would be nice to get back to drafting. I get to go back to drafting land, I think, in January, and I cannot wait. I've been in deep edits since about July for just my own work. I would love to get some drafting on my own work done. Miranda, your daughter-in-law writes Stranger Things fanfiction. Oh, nice. See, that's where because Stranger Things pulls on Dungeons and Dragons, I use a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade to write the books sitting behind me there. So is that fan fiction? 502 for Robin. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Anna, awesome. You have 2-pound weights by your desk. Exactly. Just want to throw them more than lift them. Been there. One of my clients, Sirius blacked one of her characters, and I literally wanted to throw the computer because I was that mad. I contemplated throwing my weights instead because I was angry. It was like, if you know Order of the Phoenix and what happens in Order of the Phoenix, there's that moment where I'm sure a lot of people read the book and chucked it. So yeah, they're helpful for that. Sponge, not much. Gotcha. Cat, still playing, and that's okay. Your villagers keep going out into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, into the woods. Oh, Disney owns that now, don't they? Dang it. I thought it was safe. Unfortunately not. Oh, speaking of musicals, anyone going or having gone to go see Wicked? Because I can't wait to go see Wicked. I cannot wait. Neely and I play Pokemon Go. Oh, Pokemon Go is amazing. Can't focus. I taught during an era when Pokemon Go was at its height and watched it get an entire generation of teenagers up off their butt and interested in walking places. I am totally okay with anybody playing Pokemon Go for that reason alone. And then you had to throw the book to point it out. Oh no. You're one of those people who chucked the book for Order of the Phoenix. Got it. Yep, she knew what she was doing, and that's all I'm saying with that character. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, Jody Jean. Good to see ya. Inca saw it twice in London. Your daughter was obsessed. She was probably part of the correct age group as well for it at the time, right? And you used resistance. Oh, yes. Resistance bands are an amazing strength training item, especially if you have any issues with like your ulnar nerve in your wrists, or in your case, the median nerve. And you have to be careful. Yep. You can get them on Amazon. Another thing I love, where's my, you've seen me wear it before, that purple tape I sometimes have on. It's called Kinesio tape. It's like sports tape, but better. And when my carpal tunnel gets really bad, like swelling flare up, I'll put that over it, and it helps with the swelling drainage on it. My mother-in-law is an occupational therapist. It was her idea, and I appreciated the suggestion. So make sure you're saving your work. We're going to get into a sprint. Swap one out. This is going to be our third sprint. We do have a couple of more ahead. So if you need self-care or soul care at this time, please get up, up, up. Take care of you. Oh, boys, I need some help. Hello, boys. When my video feed avatar thing changes back to my gorgeous face, that means I'm back. But otherwise, I'm going to take a little, practice what I preach and get some soul care. Sounds like it's time to blast the inspo list in my ear for this book and jam out. See you in 25. Hello, hello, we're back from the sprints. Let's go chat break. Switch it all around and get to the safe modes because it's chat break modes. How's is everybody? How's is? Let's go ahead and see what we do. Choose your own adventure. Pull the correct lever. Kronk is what's going on. Cat, you're still playing the villagers. Keep going way out into the woods. Oh no! Yep, about the serious resistance bands. I have a feeling I am behind. Am I? Where to go? Because it just jumped on me again. Okay. You're not late. You're here in your pace, in your time, in your stride. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. We're a bunch of crazy crossovers. Yes, this. It's fun to experiment with different character tropes, okay? Good luck, everybody. How'd it go? So a gremlin arrived in front of you and said, I am here to open a portal, was the popular choice. And we have another poll of stars. We're going to the stars. How'd the self-care go? If you have not heard, our host who's going to start here in about an hour and a half, Rhiannon, has a Kickstarter currently going on. It is definitely cruising toward that $1,000 or more mark. Let's see if we can get her there, everybody. Thanks to everyone for the tinyurl.com/authortube for hunting down all my fellow admins, such as Cassandra and myself every week. Hello, how are you, honey? It's so good to see you. It's good to see you. Hugs. Cassandra does normally host on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Please give her channel all the love. Thank you, everyone, for all you do to support myself and my fellow admins. Cat, Twister. Oh, no, poor villagers. How dare it. Inca 506, not bad. Finished the Sheen, updated the RDC, and now you're off to bed. Take care. Get some rest. You deserve it, my friend. Bath, no writing yet. Coffee is allowed. 42 words for pause films. Break due to the magic. Oh, no. So are you breaking in the magic system or breaking down the magic system? Because that's kind of a different story. Yelena 125, and this time is unplanned sleep. Ooh, it's not too, like, does it make sense or is it throwing things off? Question mark. Twistas are rude. Yes, they are. How dare they be rude? Okay, so let me, while we're here, because we have one sprint left together, my friends, I'm going to go ahead over and pull up the HeartBreathings calendar. Rhiannon is at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Tomorrow, Cassandra, who's here with us in chats, is at 8 a.m. Eastern according to the calendar. 11 a.m. Eastern for Heather, 2 p.m. Eastern for Diane, and then Jody Jean is 8 p.m. at tomorrow evening. On Friday, we have JD at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then I will be hosting from 9 p.m. to midnight, basically. I have a gathering to go to that'll get me here a little late, like I did a couple weeks ago. But this coming Friday will be my last heart breathing sprint until December because we is moving over the next couple of weeks. So definitely pay close attention to the calendar because a couple of us are traveling or in and out this time of year anyway. True for sure. 468. Wow, 4,293 for the day. Not bad at all. Pause films, break through the establishing. Ah, gotcha. Well done. Kara, 375. Well done, well done. And you have pockets on your outline, so you need to write unplanned scenes. See, I love plant sting. It's like right between plotting and pantsing for this reason. It's kind of like I have a place to go in the GPS, but I'm okay with the GPS making me take detours too, is how I view it. I actually find a lot more enjoyment from writing that way personally. So we're going to go ahead and end the poll, and I'm going to make a note that you want to go to the stars, everybody. Maybe, because now my YouTube chat's going to freeze. Tried to multitask. That was the problem. Hoping while I'm gone to have a new computer set up by the time I'm back. My dear laptop has served us well, but as evidenced by the tech gremlins alone lately, I think it's due to get a new one. Go to the stars for sure. There was one other thing I was going to say, and now I've forgotten. If it's important, it'll come back to me. Planster is so much fun, isn't it, Robin? Sherry, more edits, 188, not bad either. So we're going to do one final sprint. Make sure you're saving your work as we get settled back into the everythings. Last sprint, wrap it up, wind it down. See you all in about, that's close enough to 25. See you in 24 and change. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and wrap up and wind down for the evening. How's is? Definitely please make sure you're saving your work if you have not done so. Let's chat for a moment and we'll wrap up and wind down. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. How'd all the work, including some edits, go? Jess, thank you to the team for also including my sprints and other sprints for the HeartBreathings admins on the booktube lists, everybody. Night Owls with Rhiannon is at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do feel welcome to join. If you want to portal hop over and find out more about my fellow admins' channels or HeartBreathings in general, this would be the place to do so. Morgan, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping on by, and that's okay. You're welcome to be here in your pace and your time and your stride, even if it's just to stop in and say hi or catch replays. Good to see you. Hey, replay, how's this, everybody? Going to go and watch Sarah's video. Oh, yes. If you have not been following Sarah's videos, please do, for sure, for sure. Thank you for hunting down this link, Jess. Definitely so, for the link on Fanfiction of Soul Care Sundays. I do have some openings for edits. If you need an editor, everybody, just heads up. And of course, A Feast Fit for Friendsgiving is coming up this weekend. Do check it out if you want a whole weekend of sprints. Robin, 275, well done. Thank you for being here tonight. It's good to see you. You're totally welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. 128, well done. Yeah, no writing, and that's okay. All the hugs. Glad to have you here regardless. Pasqua, same. Self-care matters, and you know how I feel about self-care. You deserve it, friend. Haley, 572, all the hugs. Rock it out. Well done, well done. Thank you, Jess. Anna, you're so welcome. 591. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, wind it down. And above all, everyone, take care of yourself. You've always been worth it. See you Friday at 9.